Welcome back, basketball fans and JP. We are wrapping things up here in Milton, Georgia. I've had a really good time. 10 basketball games in 2 days.
Great MLK weekend out here.
I tell you, we've had some great basketball, and we've got one more game to come your way. The Hawks of Hamilton Heights out of Chattanooga, Tennessee will take on the Wolves of ABC Prep out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. ABC losers yesterday to the Academy of Central Florida. And Hamilton Heights, they were winners yesterday over Bella Vista by the count of 90-88. So we are set for our 10th and final game. This is a power conference matchup. Hamilton Heights improved yesterday to 2-5. Albuquerque just 1-6 in our power conference standings. So Albuquerque needs a win here. Albuquerque gets a win. Hamilton Heights a loss. They'll be tied. They'll own the tiebreaker. And Albuquerque Prep might move up in the power conference standings. So the one to watch. Wow, there's a lot of girls to watch on Hamilton Heights. They've got a lot of talent. Albuquerque Prep, their talented roster too. They're just really young. And the one to keep your eye on is Tink Gary. Tamaya Gary, a 6'1" freshman. She's got tons of offers already. And she, last weekend in Phoenix, had 61 points in 2 ball games. And then what did she end up with last night in that game? She probably had 20. I think she had 28 or 29 in the game yesterday.
I think she finished with 29.
Yeah, and their loss against the Academy of Central Florida. So Tink is one to keep your eye on for the Lady Wolves. But this ought to be fun, up and down. This is going to be a guard-oriented game for Albuquerque Prep. They've got Tink in the middle and then the 7 dwarfs. Huh? Is that what they have? I mean, they got a bunch of little girls, I'm saying. I don't know if we're going to call them Sneezy. And could I name this? I could name Sneezy, Grumpy. I forget about that. But they've got Tink and a bunch of little ones, and they hustle, they scrap, and they are going to be all over the court. And Hamilton Heights will have to match that energy, match that effort.
And Hamilton's got a young lady, I guess she goes by the name of Big Baby?
Big Baby.
Big Baby.
Aminata So. And Hamilton Heights gets the first possession here, and it'll be
and
Big Baby inside against Tink.
Right to start off the game.
And an offensive rebound for Benta Jap. And a zone. Hamilton Heights in a 2-3 zone. Maybe they decided they don't want to try to guard Tink. There's Tink in that fall away. She likes that fall away from the baseline. I think Big Baby got a piece of that. Got a hand on that.
Yeah, and Tink's coming off of a little stomach bug she's had for the last couple days.
And she's going to get in foul trouble if she does that reaching. And she'll pick up the loose ball. And here's an attempt to get that ball inside to Eva Lopez. And that's just out of bounds. As Danica Lazic taking over the point guard duties for the Hawks because Momo Kamora Moore is hurt, and talking to Momo before the ball game, and she thinks she's probably done for the season. 5'6" sophomore, the number 14 ranked sophomore by rivals in the country. There's a nice step back jump shot.
And Danica did a great job yesterday running the offense for the Hawks.
She's directing traffic now. They want to get that ball inside the Jap. They're going to try to take advantage of those mismatches. We said that Albuquerque Prep, not a lot of size, and Benta Jap with a bucket there. She's got the first 4 as Hamilton Heights has a 4-0 lead as we played 2 minutes here in our first quarter. Here's Tink, top of the key. It's just inside the stripe, so that's a 2-point attempt. Danica will pick up that loose ball, and here come the Hawks. Now this one can shoot it. That's Lulu Para. Tink with a rebound. Baseline jump shot, no. Dropped the rebound. Lopez was wide open. That's a good shot. Here's Danica. And here's Para. I said she could shoot it. Lulu, Louisa, the 5'11 senior. And it's 7-0. Hamilton Heights with the early lead. Oh, wow. From way downtown. Yes, indeed. Joya Tatum. If you were with us at all yesterday during our broadcast with ABC, we had them last weekend in Phoenix, in an event we had in Phoenix, as Danica Lazic knocks down that triple. And the game that I had, Albuquerque Preps ladies, they shot the lights out. So they're capable of shooting and putting up some points.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, Tink had 30 points the first game and 31 the second. The second game, 61 points in 2 games isn't bad.
And she was trying to get a foul down there on that end as Doris, head coach, will call a timeout. And wait a minute, what did we get, a full or a 30? Full timeout? We're going to call it a full timeout. I wasn't sure if the official called a full 30 or if he was landing an airplane. I was he was flagging him down, baby. I don't know. Here comes everybody duck.
Whatever it was, it's a quick timeout.
Yeah.
For the Wolves.
Yeah. We're going to give them a full because they're sitting down. And it's 12-3 with 5:23 to go in this quarter. And Noah Woodruff checking into the game. And now look at, Noah's got those black long sleeves on. I could not play like that. I don't think I can handle that. Wow. Just walks right up into that one. Tatum long. So we'll pick that up, fire it ahead to Danica. And Danica will drive it right. Layup off the glass. And Lazic with 5 early here for the Hawks as they lead 14-3.
And Danica's from Serbia.
Mm-hmm. Here's Yap. She'll fire it to Danica. Back up to Lulu. Inside, Big Baby. Shot clock violation. So that is good defense by Albuquerque Prep.
Big Baby needs to shoot that ball.
Yeah. So ABC basketball, they trail 14-3 here in the early going. Here's Tamaya Gary. Spin move, look at that. That's a freshman, folks. That's a freshman. And the foul is going to be called on Amanetta So. And Tamaya Gary will go to the free throw line.
And I'm looking at my notes, and Tink's got like 8 offers.
Mm-hmm.
And she's only a freshman.
Yep. And such a good young lady, too. She doesn't ever leave without saying goodbye. Doesn't ever come in the gym without coming over and saying hi.
You know, we were talking earlier about WNBA players, and this one might be one that we need to keep an eye on.
In a few years,
yep.
I've said that she's a 5-star waiting to happen as Danica Lazic knocks down another triple at 17-4 now. But if her game continues to grow and that's just a 2, as she stepped on the line as she stepped into that shot. So Tink with a field goal now. But as she continues to grow, her game gets better. She's one that we will be able to follow for years to come. And we're going to get her for at least 3 more years here on the grind, we hope.
Yeah, and her dad played at New Mexico and played a little bit of pro in the D-League and overseas.
There's inside to So. And she's going to be fouled. And it's going to be on 8. That is Talia Gary. She's just an 8th grader. That is Tamaya's little sister.
Sorry if you heard me talking to the coach. The players are once again checking in.
Over here by us.
Checking into the announcers.
JP's waving the subs in. As Amanata will come out. And it's 19-6. It's been all Hamilton Heights here in the early going. Here's Tamaya. She'll pull up from 3. No. Para the rebound. Now to Danica. Danica will look things over. Inside, mismatch. Tink comes over and helps, does a nice job of help defense. And she was helping her little sister out because they had a mismatch there. And Talia was guarding Jop. And Jop wants that ball in the post and take advantage of that. Here's Talia.
And you mentioned her sister, baby sister. She's an 8th grader.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good pass by Danica. And Noah Woodruff gets that to go. And the foul is going to be on Lavani Williams. And Isabella Para will check in.
And Danica comes out with 8 points.
Woodruff to the line. She'll shoot 1. It's 21. Make it 22-6. Hamilton Heights here in this one. 2:42 to go. First quarter. Here's Williams. A kick. Oh, and they're going to say that she got it last. Tatum. Well, a kick has to be intentional. There's Lavani Williams, not able to convert that left-handed layup. And here's Para. She'll bring it up, throw it inside to her sister, who gets it back outside, and a blocking foul. And that's going to be on Jaliana Glothin. And Fatima Faye will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Oh, those pink shoes stand out there, don't they? I need my glasses to turn to that tint so that I got my sunglasses on.
I can see you in a pair of those, CJ and Sedona.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'd rock those things right there. No pun intended in Sedona with the Red Rocks. So that's a violation, and a free throw is not going to count. And the coaching staff's over here asking why you were in so early because you knew she was going to make it. Here's Tatum. Can't get that one to go. Tink. Jesse, now I just said did you not think she was going to make it? And it reminded me of the Wilson cheerleaders that we were in this gym. And they were cheering. There's Tink. They were cheering, ooh, you know he ain't going to make it. When the opposition was at the free throw line. And when we were here a couple of weeks ago, and Corey Cameron and the Wilson Academy boys were playing in our event, I said, where's your cheerleaders? And they hadn't been in school yet. It was right after the first of the year, the second, third, and fourth we were here for our boys event, and the kids hadn't gone back to school yet. So there was no cheerleaders for Wilson Academy that weekend. But they brought some energy. They had a lot of fun. Not something we normally see on the grind session, a school with cheerleaders. As Tink misses a short shot, Lulu Para, she'll kick it to the corner to her sister, and her sister gives her an assist as Isabella knocks down the triple.
So both teams have sisters playing. That'd be a fun little 2-on-2 matchup.
Yeah. Boom. Tatum. Joya, the junior. And it's 27-11. Why not? There's good hustle. 30 seconds. We've got plenty of time. McLaughlin out top. Here's Tatum again. No. Tink, a rebound. And the outside official said she got hit in the face. Faye's going to be called for the foul, and I think that's right because it looks like Tink got poked in the eye or something there. Daddy says, "You're all right. Go shoot some free throws." I said, "Daddy, you're not the one bleeding."
She can shoot with one eye.
Yeah, just close one. I closed the good one. Let's see how good she is here. All right.
All right.
If you shoot a gun, you close one eye, don't you? Yeah, you close one eye and line it up if you're shooting a gun. She's going to shoot that free throw with one eye. Get sighted in. Get that sight in there. Tink gets them both. And it's 27-13.
Danica checks back in for the Hawks.
So 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. No fouls. If there is a foul, we're not in the bonus. So just kind of stay down. Tink help on defense there. And it rolls out. And Tink recovers the fumble. And that's just going to be it. End it for the first quarter. 27-13 our score. Hamilton Heights. The Hawks with a 14-point lead. Back with the second quarter in a bit. This is the grind session. So as we get set and ready to go for quarter number 2 here, it'll be Albuquerque Prep basketball. They'll inbound it to Glothin. Here's Tatum on the wing. Not able to get that one to go.
She had a good look on that.
She did. They've been getting good looks. Oh, look at that lob to her sister. Have they done that a time or two in the backyard?
Is that a missed shot or an assist?
That's going to be an assist.
Okay, yeah, they're calling alley-oop on that.
They've done that in Bogota, Colombia a time or two. Leah Kiley with the rebound there. Leah back to the corner. 3-point field goal, no. Tink Gary the rebound and a foul. And I tell you, if you're guarding Tink inside, you got to get a body on her, and she will work. She will work for that offensive rebound, so you can't just screen her once. You've got to stay on her. And Faye, guilty of the foul there, and Tamaya will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She came over and said hi to us early, and we were talking about part of the fun of being involved in the grind session is getting to know these young people, boys and girls, and following their careers and watching them grow and the experiences that they're going to get in college and things like that. And you see them years later, and she's one of those that always happy, full of energy. Good defense by Leah.
And she's got such a great family, too.
Mm-hmm.
Parents are very supportive. I see her mom up in the stands filming.
You know, you mentioned earlier that her father, Darice, played at New Mexico. The guy that runs the Albuquerque program, and there's a block inside by Faye as Tink goes down hard. The guy that runs the program, Brandon Mason, B. Mace went to New Mexico State, and Darice, New Mexico. And every year when the Lobos and the Aggies play, so Darice going to take a full timeout. We'll keep it here because Brandon's going to send me a text, I know. So every year when the Aggies and the Lobos play, and it's New Mexico State, New Mexico, I think they have maybe a small wager. And one of these days we're going to see B. Mace walk into a gym in a New Mexico hat and shirt and everything, because I think if you go back and look at the rivalry, I think the Lobos have the better of it against B. Mace and his New Mexico State alum. And he can send me a text and tell me how he did against New Mexico.
I'm sure you're gonna get a text.
I'm gonna hear from B. Mace. But all the people involved in that Albuquerque program, they're just great. They're great people. A lot of fun. We saw Chris Perez and his group in Phoenix last weekend as the Albuquerque Red team played. And so the entirety of this timeout, the coaching staff talking with the officials.
Yeah, Tink came out. She's on the end of the bench. Trainer's looking at her right now. That'll be huge if she has to sit out.
She'll kind of. Brandon didn't. He sent me a text, but he didn't tell me the record that he had against New Mexico. Playing in the pit. And Brandon got to play for legendary coach Lou Henson at New Mexico State. Brandon, a Chicago guy. A couple of years ago, we opened our season in Chicago. Got to meet his father and family. Didn't get any cornbread or beans or anything. They had barbecue and all that kind of stuff. And, of course, the grind staff got nothing. So I keep reminding him of that. There's back-to-back turnovers, one by Hamilton Heights and then ABC. 31-15 our score. Here's Glothin on the drive. She's going to be fouled, and is that going to be on Para?
We'll see what the Lady Wolves can do with Tink on the bench.
Yeah, you talk about no size. They are going to have to kind of play that Academy of Central Florida attack. Now, B. Mace told me in 8 games, 4 years, New Mexico State against the Lobos, he is 5-3 against the Lobos.
Okay.
So I stand corrected. I'm going to have to research that because I don't believe it. No, I'm just kidding. So that's good. Those are rivalry games. I don't know that he ever played against Darice. I think B. Mace is way older than that. Bank shot. Bank's not open on MLK Day here. That's Moo. Bonnie Moore with that triple. Here's Leah. Offensive rebound. Back out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin off to Leah. Leah will back it back out. Somebody needs to shoot it. There's a miss.
Good ball movement. They just got to make the shot.
Wow, that's a good pass in there to Faye. And that's just somebody smaller trying to guard a big.
That was a baseball pass from Danica.
That's one of those.
And she's laughing because I think she knows she threw it too hard.
And Jelena Glothlin is like, I'm glad somebody got a hand on that because that almost.
And Big Baby's standing here trying to check in next to me.
Yeah. Don't mess with her, JP. I think if you two got into a little scrum, my money's on Big Baby. Oh, and there's a errant free throw. There. She shot an air ball and came back smiling, and somebody on the bench said, did the rim move? There's a three-point attempt.
There you go.
As Williams, Lavani able to knock that down. She's just a 7th grader. And there's Leah Kiley on the defense. She would be the big right now for Albuquerque Prep. Here's Big Baby. Might have to go zone. And if she falls down, they're going to call traveling, and that was the call. Somebody in the stands behind us said your feet are moving too fast. Got to catch up with her feet as Tatum pulls up.
Close, ladies. You have to close, ladies.
There's a drive. Benta Jap not able, and we're going to get a foul, and we're going the other way. That's going to be on Big Baby. Fouls on Aminata So. So 35-23, 4:58 to go here, first half.
Looks like Big Baby's picked up her second foul.
See, now Big Baby's got to go guard one of those guards. We always talk about the small guarding the bigs, but what about the bigs guarding the small? There's Leah for three. No. And Big Baby will pick up that loose rebound. And she's going to bring it up the floor. She look at her directing traffic. You go that way. I'm going to go this way. And then she says,
calling for the ball.
Yep, she says, Lulu, throw it to me. Not able to get that left-handed hook shot to go. Williams will pull up and fire from three.
I'm not mad at the move. Just get deeper. Finish, Noah.
There's Noah Woodruff. She fires it back out to Tima Fey.
Albuquerque is just so scrappy. Every game they just come to play.
So a 30-second timeout by Hamilton Heights. 35-23 our score, 4 minutes to go. Let's recap our day if you're just joining us. We had 5 games yesterday and 5 games today. Bella Vista losers in our opener against Life Prep. That was a good ball game, 77-71 was that final. Grind Prep coming off a triple overtime upset win against Royal Crown last night. Grind Prep hanging on against Arizona Compass 64-58 today. DME, they've got that wounded Royal Crown team, so they had to be kind of beware that Royal Crown was going to come out and play lights out. 56-48 the final there. DME with an 8-point win. Royal Crown undefeated coming into this weekend at 5-0. They go home 5-2. I don't know that anybody expected that. And then the Academy of Central Florida just ran out of gas and inches, I think, against Legion Prep in our game right before this one, losing 78-63. But Coach Carlos had a game plan. His girls were they competed, just not able to get it done. Kind of like this one. I think the Albuquerque Prep girls are going to compete. They just may not have enough to stay with Hamilton Heights. Here's Glothin with the three. They're going to have to hit a whole bunch of those to stay in this.
And you're recapping the weekend, and Legion Prep had 2 big wins this weekend. That puts them at 6-2 in the Power Conference standings, and they're right up in there with DME up first place 8-0. Fort Erie International is sitting at 5-1.
Yep, not here this weekend, obviously, but Handel Kip and the ladies, Portia Risen, one of the stars of that Fort Erie team. She is so good.
Yes, sir. Explanation. This is not the check-in table is over there with the scoreboard. This is the common table.
So we inbounded to Glothen. Short on the jumper. Woodruff the rebound. And here's Benta. She is
quick.
Yeah, she is, and she just misses the layup. And here comes young Gary with the rebound. Here's Glothen. Williams. Big baby got a hand on that. She doesn't. Gary for 3, no. Williams battling for that rebound. Para coming out of there with it. And the foul is going to be on Levani Williams. That's a 7th grader, folks. I mean, they are scrapping, running all over the place. And Tink is still sitting down on the end of the bench. I don't know if we'll see Tink in this one or not.
I'm trying to see if they have her ankle up with ice on it.
39-26 the score. We can't see her from here. Inside to Noah Woodruff, and we'll get an offensive foul. Jesse, do we need to present a Grammy with that as well, or no? Oscar, no? Woodruff with the offensive foul. I mean, I don't want to say she flopped, but I'm going to start calling her LeBron. Here's Levani on the drive. She got it. Okay, Levani Williams holding the back of her head. Don't know if she got an elbow or if she hit her head on the floor. It's okay to rub it. Go ahead and rub it, Levani.
Yeah, she is holding her head.
So Leah Kylie going to come back in the game for Albuquerque Prep. It's 39-28. We're going to have to put the trainer on the Albuquerque payroll. She's been working so much on them over here.
And Albuquerque showed up with 7 players, shorthanded, and now with 2 on the bench.
2 of them hurt. And there's Noah Woodruff. She's a good player. I remember her last year being really good for Hamilton Heights. She comes off their bench this year. Here's the young Gary. Her shot's blocked by Benta Jap. And Benta's going to just force the action. Hits the floater. So 15-point lead for the Hawks.
We'll get an update on Tink at halftime.
Gary short on that, and Para tipped it. Thought she was going to catch it, couldn't handle it.
15, 14 on shot clock.
And good to see Levani Williams check back in. She's the one that just left the game. She's the one that just left with holding her head, so she's okay and back in the game. Great inbounds play. They executed that to perfection, and Tatum. Joya knocking down the triple, and it's 43-31. That's going to be her third. It's the 4th team foul. And both teams will be in the bonus on their next foul. 43-31 our score, under a minute to go here first half action. Here's Bent to Jop. To Para. Lulu. And that's going to be a foul on Glothin. You didn't want to foul in that situation. It was about 2 on the shot clock. And Luisa Para, 5'11" senior out of Bogota, Colombia, will go to the stripe to shoot a couple. Para's shooting her second, got that one. And it's 44-31. New Mexico's going to battle you. These girls have a lot of heart. 3-point field goal, Leah Kiley. And it's 44-34. Shot clock at 8. And that's over the top. And Albuquerque will have 8.4. See if they can get this under. Oh, you got to roll that, don't you?
Yes.
Don't you have to roll that? They just chucked it right to her. Tatum on the drive. She'll step back. Gives it to Leah. Shoot it. Count it. Yeah. Make it in. It's good. Count the bucket. Leah Kiley. And it's 44-37. Woo. The way this one started, I did not see Albuquerque Prep closing the gap to 7, but good for them. And they trail by 7. We'll come back in about 7 minutes. JP will have some halftime numbers for us, and we'll wrap it up here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is the Grind Session.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
One opportunity coming up. Watch your head.
Strive for greatness.
Stop fake, step back. Bang.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Another good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Oh, you stop it. Stop it. Hey,
Strive for greatness.
big time.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Tell us about your experience with the Grind Session. That game was a Grind Session game. Tell us about Grind Session. What was that like?
Grind Session is the best. I see the best of the best every weekend. time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game. Because the dudes on the teams are stacked. You know, and that's their job. They come out for a scholarship, they want to get looked at, make their families proud. Most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball, so they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed, we both shed blood. Players like that, you have to watch out for, and you have to bring your A game always. That's when my journey began.
Basketball fans, we are in Milton, Georgia. MLK weekend. Happy Monday to everybody. Appreciate you spending some of your time with us here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. JP, we've got a 44-37 ball game. Hamilton Heights over Albuquerque Prep, and you've got some numbers for me in this first half. What do we got?
Yeah, real quick, just an update on Tink. It looks like she hurt her knee, not her ankle. They've got her taped up. They said she can go, but she might not be 100%. The trainer said that she can play, and they're taping her again, and then she's going to come in. She had 9 points and 5 rebounds before the injury. Tatum is actually leading the team with 12 points and 3 assists. And it looks like Tink is not going to start the second half.
Nope, she's not out there.
For Hamilton Heights, we had it's Binta with 10 points. Danica had 8 points. Woodruff had 7. Parra had 6 points and 7 rebounds, so that
Oh.
was a really balanced scoring attack.
They come at you with a lot of different young ladies. Here's Big Baby. Parra wide open. Kind of a late pass. And Lavani Williams hitting the head again. It's not funny, I know. She's not thinking it's too funny.
She just plays.
There's a steal by Danica inside the Jop. Left hand, no. Glothin gets it to Tatum. She gets the ball up into the front court. She beats Jop off the dribble.
They're trying to trap her at half court, and she's just a little bit too quick.
And Benta Jop going to be called for that foul. First team foul. We've played a whopping 32 seconds here in this half. So Tatum was shooting the basketball apparently. Sometimes from our vantage point and view here, it's hard to see, and officials standing and not always able to tell. But she knocks down 2 free throws, and we've got a 44-39 game.
24, there we go.
Inside to Big Baby. She kicks it out to Noah Woodruff. And if Albuquerque Prep can rebound the basketball, and we're going to get a jump ball. Lavani Williams will tie that up. And I believe Hamilton Heights got it to start the quarter, right? And so it's going to be white basketball. The Wolves will inbound it. They trail by 5. And there's a steal from Danica. And the layup. No, are you serious? How did that not go down? That was actually a really good play, and Eva Lopez not ready for that ball. Woodruff gets it over the timeline.
Yo, stop extending.
Parra for 3. No. Kylie the rebound. Leah, this is the 3. And the fire ahead. So with it, looking for some help. Somebody come and get it. And it'll turn over. Kylie just shoots the layup. That's one of those where you go until the defense stops you. And she was looking to pass that the whole time, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, I think she was looking to pass.
And then the defense backed up, and she realized and she was on the wrong foot. So the foul's on Tatum. The bucket counts, and Benta will go to the stripe for 1.
And Tink just checked back in, and as you can see, her knee is all bandaged up, taped up.
Oh, that's just too easy. Fatima Faye. And then Benta. And Eva Lopez going to be called for that foul. You've got to get a rebound on a missed free throw. And there's a errant 3 from Parra. Or Lavani, no numbers there. 1 on 3 at least. And Danica Lazic is going to be called for that foul. And Lavani Williams to the line. She'll shoot 2. Seven-point ball game. These free throws are important. Lavani knocks that second one down. 46-40 is our score. Here's Danica. Back to Benta. Para. No. Benta again. A lot of chances for Hamilton Heights. And it'll stay Hawks basketball. Did you wave her in, JP? 'Cause
Yeah.
She didn't go any further than you.
Yeah, she didn't check in with the table, but I checked her in, though. She's good.
Inside to Faye. She traveled. They're going to call her for traveling before they had to make a decision on what foul was called there. Some full court pressure from Hamilton Heights. Tatum, no problem breaking that. She's just going to pull up and shoot it. Somebody better get on her. And there's Leah Kylie. No, great job of screening out by Fatima Faye. Keeping Tink off the glass. And that's going to be so who do you think you are? Aaron Rodgers? Matt Stafford? There's Leah Kylie coming out of that, and Williams no good. Tink battling in there, got an offensive rebound. And Tamaya Gary will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be called on Luisa Parra. And Tamaya Gary makes the first one. We've got a 5-point ball game, 46-41, as Isabella Parra checks back in. Fatima Faye coming out for the Hawks, and she gave him some good minutes. She plays well. Big Baby the rebound. Tink missing the second free throw. 5:38 to go. A little give and go action. Luisa Parra with that entry pass into the post to Aminata So, and then got it back when she cut to the basket. So Lulu will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
And that was a nice little bounce pass right there.
Little pocket pass, do they call that? So both teams with 3 team fouls. Lulu got them both. Jay Liana will check out. Here's Tink. A little tall for Lavani Williams.
So we got the 4 sisters in the game. 2 for
2 Parras and 2 Garys, huh?
Yep.
Do we have any other sister combo or brother combo, Jess, you think of? Yeah, Masons have a couple on Albuquerque.
What's the team that played earlier that we thought had 3?
That might have been Potter's House yesterday that had all of those girls on the roster that were, and I believe they were all Tatums.
I believe so. Let me look at my notes. Yep.
You know, they had Kennedy and
London Tatum, Alana Tatum, and Kennedy Tatum.
yeah. They played yesterday, did not play today. (48-41) the score. Under 5, I should say. 4:54 to play. Inside to Big Baby. She's left-handed. There's the step back. And got the roll. She's a good offensive player. When she gets the ball in there.
She's got a real soft shot.
Yeah, definitely a threat. There's a steal. And the layup was missed, but the offensive rebound had. by the Hawks and a foul by Tink Gary. And Lulu Para will go back to the free throw line, this time to shoot 2.
Busy. Go down to the X, mama. Thank you. Yes, sir.
First one off the mark as Binta Jacques comes back in the game. I said something yesterday to Woodruff when I saw Noah after the game, and I said you were kind of hobbling a little bit, and I said, are you dinged and hurt? And she said, a little bit. Didn't tell me what, but just a little bit. So she's still kind of got a hitch in her giddy up here today. 51-41. Glothin, nice job of breaking that pressure. Inside to Tink. Baseline shot, got it.
Busy. That's you. I told you not to leave her. That's not Lulu's job.
And the foul's going to be on Lulu Para. That's her third. And Tamaya Gary to the stripe for 1. 51-43 the score now. Make it 51-44 with 4:23 to go. Now Albuquerque's over the foul limit, so they need to be careful defensively here not to foul. Got to try to play defense without fouling. Here's Amanata. Guys high-low action. Jop on the inside. Benta with 2.
That's you, Mookie.
Yeah, that was a nice assist by Big Baby.
There's a 3-point field goal by Joya Tatum. And we've said it many times, with the 24-second clock and the 3-point field goal, no lead is safe. And if you don't believe me, go watch last night's Royal Crown game against Grind Prep, because I thought they had a safe lead a couple of times. That's a great job of Tamaya Gary running the floor and getting rewarded with a great pass and a layup. And they're within 4, Albuquerque is. Here's Big Baby on the inside. She gets her own rebound. And the subs are coming in, and we've got a timeout. And Hamilton Heights will call the timeout. They have a 4-point lead with 3:05 to play. Next up on the grind session, JP and I will be in Phoenix. Now, JP, I know all the coaches out there, if you're listening, I know I don't have a schedule out yet, but I've been busy this weekend. 5 games yesterday, 5 games today. I told everybody that I would get them some schedules as soon as I could. The Power Conference boys are going to be in Napa Valley College in Napa, California. And things get underway on Friday, January 23rd at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They will play 5 games on Friday, 8 games on Saturday, and 5 games on Sunday. All the action will be on the Grind Session YouTube channel, so you can tune in there. Follow us on all of our social media platforms, and you'll be able to find out where we are, what we're doing, who we're doing it with. There's Big Baby inside. No. What events we have, what towns we're in, whether or not Jesse's getting her Wendy's or Dave's Hot Chicken or Bill's Hot Chicken, or I don't know who else has hot chicken. Huh? Oh, Hattie B's. How could I forget? Is that where we went to eat in Vegas that time? At Hattie B's? We took the, what's that, monorail or whatever the thing that goes around Vegas. There's Tink from the baseline. So the official stopped it because Leah Kylie poked in the eye or hit in the face over there. So he just wanted to make sure that she was okay, safety first. And it'll be Albuquerque Prep basketball underneath their own hoop.
And she's staying in the game.
Yep. 10 seconds on the shot clock into Tink.
So CJ, next Friday at Arizona Athletic Grounds, we tip off at 5 o'clock. We'll be using 3 courts. We'll go 5, 6:30, and 8. You'll be working on the schedule tomorrow. So
I'll be on it tonight.
these teams that are listening, we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. The first game starts at 5.
And then there's a link, I know, for people that are wondering, those games at the grounds can be watched. I think they live stream. They have a service through the Arizona Athletic Grounds. And call Mo Kirby. How do you think Mo like that? Mo, sorry. Call Mo. Flood his phone. Ask for that link where you can watch the games from Arizona grounds.
And we're going to have some exciting games out there.
Got a great field.
Yep.
We have so many talented teams in the grind session, not just on our power conference circuit. We've got an elevation league that has teams that can compete with anybody in the country. There's Danica. And I think Jop's going to be called for a foul, and we're shooting free throws as Benta from behind. She was just bigger than the young lady in front of her. And so we're going to shoot 2, and we'll see which one goes to the free throw line. I think it's going to be Tatum. And it's 55-50 in this one with 2:01 to go in the third period.
And both teams are in the bonus, so we'll be shooting the
Free throws will be
last
key.
2 minutes.
Free throws will be key in this one. Foul trouble might be a factor here in the fourth quarter. Not able to convert the second one. 55-51 the score with 1:55 to go. Here's Big Baby on the drive. Left hand, no good. Par of the rebound. Alta Benta. And Lulu called for traveling.
CJ, I don't know if you noticed, but we got a drone flying around and getting some really good shots. I'm just trying to figure out who's running it. Oh, the young man next to the grind session.
Blue
sign.
shoes next to our
Right
grind
there.
banner over there. Jesse wants the fan action over here. And there's Tink from the top. Got the roll. And it's 55-53. There's Lulu. That one off the mark. Danica, the offensive rebound and put back. Tink will pick up that loose ball. A lot of contact on that drive from Tamaya Gary, no call. And 13 will be on the shot clock. Power conference matchup. Albuquerque could use a win. So could Hamilton Heights. Hamilton Heights would love to get out of here with 2 power conference dubs this weekend. Oh, there's a turnover. Team turnover. Oh, my. And they're going to call that offensive. And that's just another one of those where Benta Jop has a size advantage. And she's just not happy being pushed because the young lady guarding her is smaller. And she just kind of backed in, imposing her will. Here's Tatum from way downtown, and she got it. And it's 57-56. Woo, we got a ball game. Maybe triple overtime. Who said that? We had three overtime finale, and even the officials are mad at me. Now, we're not going triple overtime. We might have a quadruple overtimer tonight. And there's a shot clock violation. And Albuquerque Prep has an opportunity to lead this game after 3 quarters if they can throw one in here with 6.5 seconds to go. 57-56. Third quarter action. Tink's got it. Got to go. Got to go. She's just going to pull up and shoot it. No, she's going to drive it and get fouled. And Fatima Faye is going to be called for the foul. And that's going to be Faye's third. And Tamaya Gehring will go to the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2. Now, Albuquerque Prep trailed 27-13 after the first period, and they have fought their way back in to tie this ball game. 57-57. Tamaya with a chance to give her team the lead. She does. It's 58-57 Wolves. Still have to inbound the basketball. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 58-57, 9 minutes left to play here in Georgia. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Come back and find out. This is the grind session. So fourth quarter underway here. 9 more minutes to go in this one. And Albuquerque Prep won that quarter 21-13. They trailed by 7 at the half, won the quarter by 8, have a 1-point lead. Here's Tamaya. They'll hand that off to Glothen. No. Pyra the rebound. They fire it ahead to Jacques. Bent on the drive, and there's a foul. And that's going to be on Tamaya Gehring. So Hamilton Heights basketball. They trail for the first time in this one. Right back to Para. Good inbounds play. Amanata So with the assist. Defense kind of turns their head, looks at the ball, and somebody slides right behind you, right?
I'm a little bit quiet here because I'm amazed that Albuquerque's come back and taken the lead on this game.
Hamilton Heights, here's Danica from way downtown, got it. And that's 4-point lead now for the Hawks. And a 30-second timeout by Albuquerque Prep. All right, started the quarter with a 1-point lead. And he has given up 5 quick ones here. And trails 62-58. Now we mentioned next week, Napa, California. That's all boys. There are some girls teams, mainly Arizona squads, that'll be playing in Mesa at Arizona grounds. This Albuquerque team will make the trip. But we've got Dream City, Bella Vista, and AZ Compass taking part next weekend. So we will have an opportunity to see some girls basketball. 5-star out of Los Angeles. I think James Singleton will have 2 teams for the Arizona Compass ladies. Here's Glothen. Spins back to the middle of the key. No help on the defense, and
That's a nice spin and drive right there.
Jaliana with 2. And it's 62-60. Here's Benta. Danica. Big Baby has a mismatch. There she is inside that left hand. Tink the rebound. Tink for 3. Oh, rattles out. You know, as she gets older and she adds to her game and she becomes a three-point shooter, she'll be so hard to guard. Far inside. Good extra pass from Benta. And it's 64-60. Here's Tink. Hand it off to Williams. She fires. Zhop the rebound.
Hamilton slowing it up a little bit.
Run some clock. They have some mismatches inside. Here's Tink against Big Baby. Danica, she'll fire. She can shoot it. And now they're back up 67-60. Williams on the drive to Tink. The left hand no good, and Benta Zhop going to be called for that foul. That's her 4th.
And Danica's got 16 points.
10-2 to open the quarter. It was 58-57 at the half. And Hamilton Heights with a 10-2 run to start this quarter. And Tamaya Gary to the free throw line to shoot a couple. And Leah Kylie will check back in. And Tamaya gets them both, and it's 67-62 with 5:59 to go in the ball game. Here's Amanata.
White four, grabs on the cut. Inline.
So Lavani Williams with a foul.
Shot clock, please. 14 on the shot clock. White four.
Here's Big Baby with the left hand. She is left-handed. Young lady's going to Louisiana next year. She's going to be a raging Cajun in the Sun Belt Conference. Pass inside to Tink. Kind of got her composure, gained it, banked it in. 69-64 the score. You got to be careful not to foul. And Tamaya Gary going to be called for that foul. Maybe a little bit too much body. How many on Tink there, Jess? That's 3. It is a mismatch. The lady behind me called that. And Tink, that's the best supporting actor Oscar right there. Here's Glothin. Boom. And it's 69-67. We got us a ball game. Final 4.5 minutes here. Lulu backing down. How many seconds is she going to stand there? Here's Power. No, Tink another rebound.
Tink was just waiting there to get that rebound.
Here comes Glothin. Lavani back to Tink. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tatum on the drive. She'll fire back out. Glothin on the drive. Oh, that's just, I was going to say great defense on 10, and it was. And the foul was on who? Oh, Woodruff. Okay, no, 23. Noah Woodruff.
Yeah, I didn't think 10.
Yeah, it wasn't on 10. And Jeliana Glothin had a chance to tie this ball game. Not able to convert that one. Gets the second one, and we're 69-68 with right at about 4 minutes to play in this one. We might as well end a great weekend with a great game, right? Danica on the drive. No. Teammates battle for it. Danica behind the line. No. Tatum. No, that's Glothin with the breakout. And she's fouled.
She tried to split the defense right there.
Danica got her with the blocking foul. It's going to be Albuquerque basketball underneath. So 3 team fouls on each squad. And here comes Leah. Tatum, no. Top. Ball knocked away by Woodruff. She fires ahead to Danica. Danica, no numbers. Noah scores. That was a good little two-man game right there. Noah Woodruff and Danica Lasic. And Hamilton Heights with a 3-point lead. There's a careless turnover. Not taking care of it. And here's Bentajap. And she got it. And just like that, it's a 5-point game.
That was a big layup right there. That put them up by 5.
Here's Tatum. Jump ball, Hamilton Heights possession. So with 2:40, still plenty of time left in this to go triple overtime.
Each team with 3 fouls.
And that's going to be a foul on Tatum. So Joya with the foul, and that's 4 team fouls now. Big baby right back to Para, who fires and misses. Leah, Kylie, the rebound. And here's Williams. She's just going to straight line drive it and get fouled. Noah Woodruff. Going to be guilty of that one. No. Para? He said 23, but he signaled 20. I thought Noah Woodruff fouled her. And Lavani Williams will go to the free throw line.
5'2", 7th grader
Yeah,
from Santa Clara,
crazy.
Pueblo, New Mexico.
Crazy. I don't know too many 7th grade girls. I go watch my grandson play, and I watch 6th and 7th and 8th grade basketball, and they couldn't play here, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go on this one. 73-70. The ladies in blue with a lead. Danica for 3, and that's going to be no. So, illegal screen by Aminata So. And that's going to be her 4th. And we're in a one possession ball game. Here's Tamaya up top. She traveled. Wow. There's Tink. She's nothing. I don't think there was a foul there. No, the shot clock reset, and I don't think it should have. I'm just going to tell you that I don't think that shot clock should have reset. Tink's shot did not hit the rim.
Yeah, and White Albuquerque got a timeout, and the
Yeah,
ball was in the air.
Yeah, they grabbed the possession in the corner, and Tyrese Gary called timeout because they were down there in a bad spot and situation. So 73-70 with 1:33, 13 on the shot clock when Albuquerque comes out of the timeout to inbound the basketball.
That's like the fourth one I got this game.
Oh. Wow, we've got some good ones.
You have Tink leading scoring with 24 points, followed by Tatum with 21.
And here's Tatum for 24 as she hits a three from the corner, and we're tied. Who said anything about a triple overtime game?
You wanted a classic at the end, and you're getting it right now.
Minute 10. 6 on the shot clock. Danica has that stripped from her. Glothin. She's going to attack. Gets it over the timeline into the front court. 16 on the shot clock. She's going to step back and fire this thing. And here she is on the line. A straight line drive, and she's fouled. And that's going to be on Danica Lazic. And we're in the penalty. So Jaliana Glothin to the stripe to give Albuquerque a lead with 50.6 to go. Got it. That thing almost went up, hit the shot clock, the cable, the wire, the banner on the wall, and
The roof.
back in there. Yeah.
The ceiling, the roof, yep.
Second one, no. And there's a scramble for the loose ball. And we're going to jump it, and it stays Albuquerque possession. So they have a 1-point lead, 74-73, and the ball out of bounds. And they inbound it to Tink. All you have to do is stand out there and hold it. Tamaya, no good. Just stand there and run some clock. You got a 1-point lead. Make him come and get you. But here's Noah. Woodruff to Danica. Inside to Big Baby. Danica. Back to Big Baby. Here's Noah Woodruff. She's a senior. She's not afraid to shoot it. Lulu. That still hasn't hit the rim. Play.
That's a good call by the officials.
The girls, I get the double horn and all of that, but that's the shot clock horn, and everybody just quit. So the shot clock will reset at 14. So they're going to run the shot clock down to 10. So on the shot that Big Baby missed, it did get rim, and then that horn went off. And we've talked about this in previous broadcasts, you can't reset that shot clock until you know who gets possession of the ball. If the offense gets it, it's 14. If the defense gets it, it's 24. So we're going to put 16 seconds on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock, and it's going to be Hamilton Heights basketball. Underneath their own basket, they trail a point, and here's Danica for three, no. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Jop. And so now Darius can advance it, right? He can call a timeout and advance it.
Yeah.
Inbound it to Tink. They've got a fouler. And Jop does.
I think he did the smart thing by not advancing it.
I just don't like turning it over. If you turn it over, you're already in Hamilton Heights at their basket. Whereas if you're down here and you turn it over, they've got to run clock to get this way.
Yeah.
But it worked out. And Tink will go to the free throw line. Either way, Hamilton Heights is going to have a chance. And that's 75-73 with that free throw. Somebody say overtime. Tink with another one.
No, you can advance it. He can advance it.
Yep. So timeout Hamilton Heights Christian, and they will advance the basketball. They trail 76-73 in this one. So here's my strategy, JP. As soon as the ball is inbounded, I foul. I do not give Hamilton Heights an opportunity to shoot a three-pointer. I'm one of those foul guys that thinks that, and then somebody's going to say, well, then you got to get a rebound off a missed free throw. You know what? If you can't rebound a missed free throw, then you shouldn't be out here on the grind session.
Now, do you let them take a couple dribbles, or do you foul them immediately?
Maybe it just kind of depends on where they are on the floor.
And I also think it depends who gets the ball, too.
If they throw it into the post and there's, Big Baby with it, then I don't foul.
Yeah.
But if they throw it out here on the perimeter, I might let her dribble once or twice and then foul.
And it looks like Danica's going to inbound the ball.
8.2 seconds is plenty of time. Plenty of time for Hamilton Heights to inbound it, dribble it around a little bit.
Look for Woodruff to come off the pick up top here.
Here's Danica at the top, running two-man game inside and that's just knocked away from Leah. They tried to go inside the Big Baby, and it was knocked away. And that'll do it, 76-73. Is our final. Albuquerque Prep with a big grind session power conference dub. That makes them 2-6. Hamilton Heights falls to 2-6. So do we have Tink? Give me Tink. Tink. Hey, Coach, go get Tink for me. Go get Tink for us as we get our player of the game. What was Tamaya's? What was her final numbers here? She had 26 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals. And she is going to be our player of the game. And JP, that's going to wrap it up, buddy.
Great job, man.
Did you have fun doing this?
I did, absolutely. Had fun. MLK weekend. Great job. How's your knee?
It's all right. We're going to go back to the hotel and ice it.
She feels better with the dub. She feels better with the dub, I can tell you that right now. And it looks like we got a high school basketball practice going on here, right?
Knights Nation.
Should we call this one? Should we call
we might as well.
Let's call this game. Why not? We're here.
Yeah, we didn't leave till
and
11.
See, you guys were all afraid that because I used the O word that we were going to overtime. I knew we weren't going to overtime.
That's what we call it.
Huh?
Yeah.
We used the O word. I used the O word and it didn't bite us. So that's going to wrap things up here from St. Francis High School in Milton, Georgia. Great weekend, great basketball. Great game to finish things off, 76-73. Albuquerque Prep with the dub. JP did a great job. Jesse always does a great job. And that's going to wrap things up. AJ and Cullen will be talking to you on the Grind Session YouTube channel from Napa, California on Friday. Be sure to join them, and that'll wrap things up here. We appreciate you spending some of your MLK Monday with us here on the Grind Session and the Grind Session YouTube channel.